Guys, how's everybody doing?
Let's turn off my Bluetooth, so I hope everybody can hear me. Since I am driving home, comment replay if you guys are watching the replay, and I would love if you guys could send me some stars. It makes me feel extra special. But I wanted to get on here and give my honest review of the host agency and marketing company that I'm with. It's not something that I've done before, but I feel like, we have a lot of people who want to know our own opinion and our honest opinion, what we think about the business that we're with. So I wanted to get on here and talk about so I joined the business, and I feel like you guys probably have heard this a million times, but it'll be 1,000,001 today. I joined the business originally because I wanted more money to be able to take the kids on trips and extra money for like Christmas, things like that. And quickly I learned this could be plan B for me. This could be something that I could turn into a full-time job. I have always wanted to be my own boss. I have always worked customer service. I have always done things that has been customer facing. I have worked in the food industry. I have worked in sales. I did commissioned sales at JCPenney with shoes. I have always done that, and I have always worked extremely hard at everything that I have ever done, and I have never received the adequate recognition or, I don't ask for a lot of pat on the backs, but, it would be nice to be acknowledged for the hard work that I do. I know that sounded silly, but just for the hard work that I do every day. So once I learned about this business, obviously, like I said, I joined because of, the extra money. That's my surface bias. I hope I'm still there. Once I got into the business, I really learned, what it was all about, and learning that this could be my plan B, and I could be responsible for my own success, and I could also be responsible for my own pitfall too. And so, I decided to join Inteletravel and PlanNet. Inteletravel is our host agency, and honestly, the thing that I love about Inteletravel is they give you all of the accesses that you need in order to be successful. So at any given time, on any given day, we have a whole entire library of webinars. Sorry, I couldn't think of what I was trying to say. Where we can go and look, if we're wanting to learn more about cruises, we have that ability to go in and really learn more about cruises. They give us that ability to really be able to train into that. We also have access to all the major suppliers worldwide, and once we join, we get our credentials from the host agency, that if we were not part of a host agency, we would have to go out and purchase those credentials, and that's not cheap. So being able to be part of a host agency is a blessing on itself. So I just wanted to definitely highlight that, because I think some people forget that if you are starting a travel agency and you do not have a host agency, it is thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to start your own. We also received in Inteletravel, we also received the Magellan Award, which is like the Oscar Emmys of travel. And something else that I absolutely love is, they figured out how to be an at-home travel agent before everybody else did. But, just the training that we have through Inteletravel, we have a mentorship program where you're able to, it really gives you, step by step, being able to be successful in that travel space and really learning absolutely as much as you want to put into, your travel business. And that is truly what I love about Inteletravel, is that, we have all of that training material there, and it's there for us if we want it, and no one can take that knowledge away from you. And PlanNet, what don't I love about PlanNet? It's kind of like Inteletravel. So, PlanNet, I love the events. And I'm not going to say that I don't love the events from Inteletravel, because I have yet to be at one. I am going next month, so stay tuned. But I love the PlanNet synergy that we have going to those events. And it just makes you feel so much part of this community. And you feel so supported by people you don't even know. I know when I was at convention, we sat next to this girl, and she got my name and number, and we chatted a couple times even after I left convention. And I think she was a bronze belter at the time, and she had texted me and said, hey, I really appreciate the conversation that we had. I have a meeting tomorrow, and I'm really hoping to get a couple more business partners. So just being able to build that community, build that relationship with people that otherwise you wouldn't have known prior to the business. And who doesn't love money? I love money. Money makes the world go round, right? And with PlanNet, we have the ability to have 10 paychecks a month. So 10 paychecks a month is a huge game changer for me, because I only get 2 paychecks a month, and being able to have up to 10 paychecks a month is absolutely huge. Not only all of those things, but PlanNet really focuses on your mindset. They focus on personal development, and that, I always thought that I had a strong mind. I always thought that, oh, hey, I'm a good leader. I'm a strong leader. But until I got in this business, man, it encourages me every single day to read. It encourages me every single day to be a better leader, to improve things, to help everybody. So, those are the two things that I absolutely, well, those aren't two things, but those are the things that I love about, the host agency that we have and the marketing company that we have. And something I wanted to touch on is a common misconception. One of the common misconceptions is that, it's a pyramid scheme. I hear that all the time, and I actually think I have a post either later today that I scheduled out or tomorrow. And it is such a good explanation of this, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But if you think about a pyramid, think about the job that you work every day. If you guys think about the job that you work every day, you're here. Your boss or your supervisor or your lead is above you. And then you have a manager that they report to, right? And then that manager reports to a director. And that director eventually reports to a CEO, which is at the very top of that triangle. That, my friends, is a pyramid scheme. Corporate America is a pyramid scheme. You cannot out-earn your, sorry, my cruise was not. You guys cannot out-earn the person that is working above you. And in this multi-level marketing and PlanNet, you can out earn the person who's brought you into the business. And honestly, firsthand, we have seen this happen in our organization where we know someone personally who has sponsored someone, and they have their sponsor has, our 4-star director has been able to out earn her sponsor for several years. So it is totally possible for you to put in the work and you guys to work extremely hard and you guys to out earn your sponsor. And that's what I absolutely love, is because if you guys put in the work and you're extremely dedicated to this, you can out earn the person who brought you into the business. That is not a pyramid scheme. Also, pyramid schemes are illegal, guys. And we receive a 1099 to report to taxes at the end of the year. So, all of these things are something that I wanted to touch on. Sorry, I was trying to read and drive at the same time. What book is it, Ashley? I have like 10 or 15 books at home that I'm like in the middle of reading, so they're like half read. So I'm reading GoPro, Eric Worre. I'm reading like 3 books by John C. Maxwell. I will have to look into that one. I will, if Amazon is back up, I don't know because I haven't been home all day. I will put it in my list to buy, because I would absolutely, I'm always into, being a better leader. So I will look at that. Thank you. I have like so many books that I've half read. I will tell you guys, a good mindset book to read is the top 10 distinctions between a millionaire and middle class. Maybe it's middle class and millionaire mindset, however it's worded. It's like 116 pages. I read that all in one sitting. It was the best book I think I have ever read. I probably had 4 pages of notes after it. And it really, really gets you thinking. Like, if you guys are thinking about, how you're going to survive tomorrow, next week, that's a middle class mindset. What you have to do is you have to start making goals, 3 months at a time, 6 months at a time, a year at a time, 2 years at a time. Where do you want to be this time next year? Where do you want to be this time in 5 years? All of these things. That is how you get from a middle class mindset to a millionaire mindset. And it really, 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 it was huge for me. So my mindset has really kind of changed since I've read that book. I absolutely love it, and I would highly, highly recommend it for anybody. So some of the things that are up and coming for Inteletravel and PlanNet. So we are actually celebrating, I gotta get a drink, guys, sorry. We are actually celebrating our 10-year anniversary with PlanNet right now. So now is the best time to get into the business. So we have only been in business with PlanNet for 10 years. And I have to tell you guys this, they were showing stats, and with this business, we already have like 77,000 reps. And there have been some other marketing companies that have been in business for 30 plus years that already have like 70,000 reps in the business. So I really just want to stress to you guys, we are still in the infant stages of growing this business. And the comp plan has not even been fully extended, fully used. We have 1 to 10 star directors, and we currently only have 6 stars. We do not even have a 7-star director at this point in time. So, things are very, very young in our comp plan, and things are only going to get better from here. I absolutely love everything about this business. It has really, it has changed my outlook on absolutely everything. My kids light up when they hear about it. And you know, something else that I forgot to talk about with the PlanNet and what I love about it. The one thing that I love about this is the fact that when I die, I will be able to pass this on to my kids and to my kids' kids. Once you receive, or once you hit a one-star director, you actually will be able to, you'll get some information from the attorney, and you will actually be able to select a beneficiary that you would like for this to go to. So, you know, no more of having to, you know, we always want what's better for our kids. We want what's best for them. And, you know, if you guys have not come from money, if you guys have had to work for everything you guys have had, personally for me, I have, and that's okay. It gave me a good work ethic. But I want my kids to be set up for success. I don't want them to have to struggle. So being able to know that my kids are going to be well taken care of after I'm gone, that is absolutely gold to me. So that is something, that is one of my reasons for doing this, and this is one of my reasons for not stopping. You know, I am not motivated every single day to get up and do everything I need to do, but when I look at my kids, I'm like, this is why I keep going. So I really want you guys to just listen and hear what I'm saying, because this is such a wonderful business. And there's nothing to hide about it. I know a lot of people are always like, you know, well, I don't want to give you all of this information. Let's talk about it. Well, you know, here I am. I'm giving you guys an honest opinion of what I think about it. And I would love to get in a conversation with you. I'd love to have a conversation over Zoom. I would love to have a conversation over Messenger to give you more details about it. This is a good opportunity, especially if you guys travel a lot. If you guys travel a lot, if you guys are looking for something, you guys feel like you're at a dead-end job, this is not a quit your job today, I'm signing up. But this is one of those, hey, this is a plan B for me, and this is going to be something that's going to replace my income. This is something that if you do not quit, it will not fail. So that is something that you guys have to keep in mind. As long as you guys continue with this business, it will not fail. So you guys have to, you know, on the hard days, you guys have to keep going with it. But as long as you guys keep going with it, it will not fail. And, you know, I've had some times where I'm like, am I making the right decision? But again, you know, my why reminds me every single day why I'm here and why I'm doing it. So again, I just wanted to give you guys my honest opinion of, you know, the host agency and also the marketing company. I absolutely love both. And if you guys have questions, I promise I will not bite. You guys are more than welcome to shoot me a message, or for you guys to, you know, we can set up a chat, or not a chat, we can set up a Zoom time, and I can go over some more details with you. So it was wonderful talking about this. As you guys can tell, I'm super passionate about it. But I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Talk to you guys later.